Furillo in now, popped out in his first trip.
One down, one down.
Archer comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. McHenry moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Randall McHenry is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Young over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees,
Randall McHenry will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, what a good job of keeping it alive with 2 outs. You just got to keep the line moving right now. And now you move that tying run up to second. Plus, you get the go-ahead run on at first base. So if this next guy could follow this single with a gapper or something like that.
Rob Brantley will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, when you give up a clutch homer like that.
Joey Grant will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today.
Jason Kipnis is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Randall McHenry strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
For the Yankees, center fielder, number 24.
Into the seats, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The catcher, number 36.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 6-4. So long from the Bronx.
the Yankees, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. So striding in, number 24, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
Let her rip.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
And that includes winning the first 2 in this series, so they've had it going lately. They'll look to put a capper on the weekend with a sweep here.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And you figure to see that changeup more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
And with that, striding into the box, Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Randall McHenry.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
1-2, here it comes.
Hey, be patient.
Got him.
Get yours.
Well, this curveball, it just disappeared.
Randall McHenry will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Randall McHenry.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, that man's got to be feeling a little better about things out there on the mound.
He sure does. His guys got him right back into the ball game, and now they need him to put up a shutdown inning here so those bats can go back to work.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, in this series.
Randall McHenry stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Hey, see them driving here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Drilled down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Oh, good diving attempt right there at third base, but he just can't get to the ground fast enough to make that play, and it slips past.
Hey, let her rip.
Freddie Galvis gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And he misses with it. Standing in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. Has to challenge him here. Grounded to the right.
Come on,
Kipnis
get
is
it,
there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 7-6. So long from the Bronx.
For the Tigers, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. It's interleague baseball on the show. Randall McHenry will dig in for the first time now. 1 home run shy of 30 on the year so far.
Hey, come on now, 1 time, right here. Need you right here, kid. Oh, baby.
Here comes the first pitch. To short, hit hard. To his left, Tuttle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with that, stepping in, Randall McHenry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
And a ball, 1-0. One out and a runner on second base.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Swinging a high
halfway,
pop-up
halfway.
back onto the outfield grass now. Tuttle ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jeffrey Horner will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Hey, two-way now.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McHenry is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They won't make a dent in a...
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Randall McHenry will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Here we go.
Too high. 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
The 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 7-0.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Zach Lee stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he likely won't be bunting here.
Yeah, there's not too much reason to give up an out just to move him over to third. No outs would be a whole different story, obviously.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Kurt Fenn gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hey, see it and rip it up there.
Right side. Avalos in the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He's forced to. Randall McHenry stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Let's go.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better
Come on,
spot.
big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Here's the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out. Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Ready on 1-2. Hit down the third base line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And I think he finally just got to the point on the mound where he said, listen, my arm's had enough of this at-bat. You can just have the base hit. Just quit fouling off all of my pitches.
drilled on the ground to short. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no error. Digging in to try it again, Randall McHenry. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
2 out here and a runner at second.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Hey, like you can.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, one pitch right here. I'm out.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Seager around third, heading for the plate. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Up next for the Yankees,
Kurt Fenn steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Bounce towards the second baseman.
Here you go. Find the ball. Find the ball.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but
now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, the finale of this quick two.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Carlos Gonzalez will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holt backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. With that, here's a look.
does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
Batting 7, center fielder, Randall McHenry.
Randall McHenry is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. These Rockies, Eric Karros, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And one thing in their corner, though, is they do have their ace going here this afternoon. So if anybody can get him out of this rut they're in, this is the guy.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
And another foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McHenry is retired, 2 down now. With a moment now, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, one place you don't want to hit it is to the third baseman. Absolute vacuum down there. He's got great range. Some of the plays I've seen him make, absolutely ridiculous.
At the plate, Randall McHenry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Come on, big guy. Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go,
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah,
Hey,
a good
see it.
job here
Drive
of
it.
working
Let's go,
himself
big dog.
back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Right here.
3-2 now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has it in his tracks, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that.
Hey, let's go right here.
Leading off the inning, Diego Valdez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
McHenry is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a 1.
Hey, give yourself right here.
Maury Gund comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped up.
Straight up, straight up.
Holt is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. So this has been another fun. At the plate, Randall McHenry earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1.
Boy, he's been giving guys fits with that pitch. They've chased it all game long.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pollock. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Leave 1. Randall McHenry steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Hey, let it
Yeah,
fly.
this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Up the middle and off his leg. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Oh, nice recovery, though. Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. And by the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He drew a walk his first time up. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Drop him in. There we go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Montero is there for it. And the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Not too many more shots. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric.